We have made it to Ravenna, Italy. That's the cruise. I don't know if you guys can see it. This is Explorer of the Seas. The ship is going to take off at 5. So I'm going to be showing you guys inside the cruise. And I'm going to be telling you a little bit about the ship. This that you're looking at, it's the luggage drop-off zone. Since we used to transfer our bags, we left them inside, well, the bus. It has the tag, so I'm guessing that they're going to bring them up to the ship, and then we don't have to make this line right here where the luggage drop-off zone is, because we did everything ahead of time. So all of these people are waiting to go in. There is a huge line. Okay, so we just checked in. It was a very smooth process. It was quick. There was a huge line, but it went by so fast. They just guided us to one of the counters, and then we just checked in. We didn't have the boarding pass, and something that they did for us was that they printed it out. They told us that the keys for the room, that they were gonna put them on the actual door, and then the bags, they take them to the room, right? So usually what people do when they get to the cruise is that they go to the main cafeteria, they grab a bite, and then they go to the very top of the cruise where the pool is, and they gather there to see how we leave Ravenna, for instance. But what we like to do, I'm not sure if we're gonna do it this time, is that we stay on the cafeteria because it has a view, and then we eat as the cruise leaves. Okay, so this is where they show you the decks, and then they give you the room numbers. They tell you where everything is located, and then this is by deck. Deck are the floors, that's how they name them. And then, for example, let's say you're staying on staterooms 7322 through 7487, so this would be it right here. It's very intuitive. And then the amenities, places where you can go with your family. This is where you would go. And then the stairs. Honestly, if you're gonna come on a cruise, you might as well just use the stairs. Okay, so Sandy can't find the stateroom, so he would just, it's a touchscreen, so you would put the room number. Okay, and then, you see how it draws? So we're there and we have to make our way here. See, that's where they put the bags, and then people just, obviously for the people on this floor, and then you would just grab your bag. Wow, so this is the view.
Look, and there's the beach.
Wow. So that's the beach over there, and then that's the ocean. Wow, I am so happy that we came, that we got to celebrate here. How do you like it, Sandy?
It's awesome. This is great. This is awesome. It's great. Beautiful views. You just gotta enjoy it now.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of the room. This is yours truly right here. Hello. And I love the fact that it comes with a sofa. It has a nightstand with a phone, and it's a spring mattress. I can tell right away. So the pillows, they look soft, but to be honest with you, I don't really pay attention to the mattress when I'm on a cruise, because you're not going to be in your room like the majority of the time. I'll show you the outside in a little bit, but I like the fact that it has 2 chairs and that it has the table, because you can order room service. And I think room service is included. There's Mr. Sandy. It also comes with a TV. I'm not sure how many channels, but hopefully you're not watching TV when you're on a cruise. It has a safe, and then it has a cabinet here at the top. Love that. And then it has some more storage here, but I wouldn't recommend that you store anything there, because out of sight, out of mind. Well, sometimes. And more storage here. This whole thing that weighs like 20 pounds just fell on my foot. Then you have a closet, has hangers, and then I think this is like, you can pull this out and put an iron board. But if you want to do laundry, they do offer a service, and then here they have the prices. The same thing for, so you guys can see me, the same thing for room service in the morning. Like if you want breakfast delivered, you could have that. The only thing is that I think they're going to charge you like around $1 or $2, and then they'll bring you the breakfast and you don't have to go out and eat. And I believe you have to put like a little card. I'm trying to find it. And in that little card, you tell them, okay, so this is what I want. And you have to put it on your door, like the do not disturb sign, something like that. And then they'll come and pick it up. But it has to be like by 7 p.m. the night before. This is for the lights in the bathroom. So this is the bathroom. So this is staying, like I told you guys, this is a refurbished ship. They remodeled it last time in 2023. I think they skipped this room. But it's very, very clean, and I really like the decorations. This is very 90s. I think this ship is from like 1997. Has towels. Everything looks really clean. If you want to put more towels there, that's the toilet. This is for you to flush the toilet, the floor. And then it also brings a chair, and it also brings like the drawers. So you guys can see. Okay, so now let's go outside. So this is the balcony, my friends. You always want to get a balcony view, because if you get seasick, this air is going to help you. The ocean view is the one that has the window, I believe. Always go for like a mini suite, something that has a balcony of its own. Even if you don't spend time here, if you get seasick at night, this is perfect. Like, that's more of the ship. We're on the 8th floor, 8th deck. So we're showing them the bed. Okay, Sandy, you want to...
You know, like your luggage, you usually just put it under the...
Sandy, you're so tall, I always chop your head off. Here, use this.
For your luggage, under the bed is the best place. You just push it in here, and then you have a free space to walk through.
Yeah, but I brought so many things to create content that I'm just going to put it all there. I don't know if they can hear me, but I'm going to put everything there. Because I brought a lot of stuff like to create content.
We need to go because we have to do the safety check. So let's get that over with.
So this cruise is refurbished. They've done remodeling since the 90s. And then in 2023 was when they did the last touch up of the ship. It's beautiful inside. I'm not going to lie to you. It's very spacious when you compare it to the largest ship in the world. The cruise has a variety of restaurants for everyone to choose from. They have restaurants that are included with the fee that you pay for the cruise, and then they have other restaurants that you have to pay for and that you have to make reservations for. But mostly and usually things on cruises you have to make reservations for ahead of time because of the amount of people that come in. This cruise, when you compare it to the largest in the world, which is also by Royal Caribbean, Explorer of the Seas can accommodate over 4,000 guests, and it can also accommodate over 1,000 crew members. Whereas the largest ship by Royal Caribbean, which is the largest in the world, it can accommodate over 7,000 people, and it can accommodate over 2,000 crew members. This section right here, if you have kids, is awesome. They have a golf course. And then here is where you can play basketball, you can play tennis, and I also read that you can also play dodgeball. So if you like basketball, tennis. And then right up there, you see that? That's a rock climbing wall. And all of this is included, guys, which is awesome. And then if you love adrenaline on a cruise, this would be perfect for you and your kids. Looks like a lot of fun. It's really high up. This is a big ship, and it offers all of that. Okay, so this is so cool, but the only bad thing is that you have to pay for it. Wow. Wow, guys, there's an entire arcade. My God, I haven't seen these things since I was a kid. Look at this. This is amazing. So if you have kids and you want to bring them here, this would be ideal. I know I would have had a blast. Not to toot my own horn, but I was an expert. I was an expert. at this when I was a kid. I was one of the best ones at this game when I was a kid. Yes, I was. Yeah, but I haven't done anything in years, so. This is a surf simulator. A lot of people were getting on. I really don't remember if you have to make a reservation. I think you don't, but if you go on the cruise, go on this. And also on the cruise, there is a casino. And then of course they have a pool. They have pools for kids. They have a jacuzzi. Not all elevators will take you to the same deck. Like for example, this one only takes you up to the 12th floor and this one takes you up to the 15th floor. A guide that you can have to know is on the actual elevator. See how it says sports deck 1 to 14. So this is called a shop. This is within Royal Caribbean's Explorer of the Seas. They have toothbrushes. I don't know how much they cost, but they have motion ease. They have necessities. They have feminine care, and they have little gifts for you to send over. Then they have snacks and they have toys. If you come with little ones, they have bags. They have mugs. Yeah, they have a little bit of everything, and can't see the prices, but okay, so this is $54.95. Guys, remember you're on a cruise, so you're always gonna pay a little more, but it's really good that they have this inside the cruise just in case you need something. Hey, I have this shop and I can just come and buy whatever I want. Look, they have Pura Vida, beautiful accessories. I'm gonna end the video right here. I'm going to be uploading more videos. I hope that you subscribe and that you ring the bell so that YouTube can notify you when I upload another video. I recently did a cruise through Italy, Greece, and Croatia. I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.